Good morning, everybody. Cheryl here with Inked Pulp and Art Before Breakfast. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you all had a great New Year celebration. Mine was spent sleeping soundly in my bed. It's been many a year since I stayed up till midnight, but I certainly woke up to the new year and hope everybody's having a nice holiday season. I'm sorry, I am getting my iPad going here. Um, there we go. Let's see, is there anybody here? No, not yet. Everybody slept in. They had too much celebration. Hi, Pam. How are you, my friend? Let's see, is there anybody else? Since we got two in here, so Barbara Hamilton. Hello, my friend. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome to Art Before Breakfast. This is my very collaborative, it's very interactive. In fact, today's going to be very interactive with what we're going to do. Sorry about that. I had to adjust my camera a little and make sure we're on the screen halfway straight. Still not quite there. Oh no, Pam, that's not good. Miserable colds are no fun. Close your eyes if you get nauseous. I'm just going to adjust a little bit more. There we go. You watched the first one of this series? Oh, the very first, like way back when we first started it? Wow. We do this every day. We're here every day except Thursday and Sunday. Those are my 2 days off. And we just make stuff, but it's very interactive. We have a lot of fun. I'm so glad you found us. How are you doing? How's Mark doing? We've got a whole regular crew that comes in and they'll be here soon. So yesterday was Queen Bee's birthday. We haven't seen her in a while, so if she comes in, we'll sing a happy birthday to her. Oh, good. Good, good, good. Glad to hear everything's going well. You deserve to have some better times. All right, so today, let me show you. I'm doing Marguerite Miller again this year. And this year I made myself a journal. I took look at what happened to last year's. It got so thick. The front part, the cover is nice and flat, but then as you get to the end of the year, it's all bowed. And I didn't want that for again this year because I know it's going to get chunky and big. So I took one of these journals that I make, that I decorate, the pre-done journals, and I did a video on this, but I cut it in half. Well, first I pulled all the signatures out. I cut the threads and pulled all the signatures out, and then I cut the cover in half and put it back together with some fabric and then some of that filet crochet lace that I love to use. Haven't decorated the front cover yet, but then I probably will put some lace or something over that stitching. Um, I did my first one. Is this what you saw, Barbara? Was it was it the Marguerite Miller that you saw, or you was it Art Before Breakfast? Oh, okay, you saw this one. Yeah, we just started a new year. And I probably mentioned Art Before Breakfast in there, inviting people to come. But yeah, this one we do every day. And we go for an hour and a half. And that was by request. I used to do just an hour, but uh, the girls had so much fun. They asked me to start going um, a little bit longer. So yeah, this is my first week of Marguerite Miller. Isn't that cute? All right. So today, oh, hi, Susan. Did you see my first Marguerite Miller? I'll tell you guys what the prompts were. And look, I'm getting so clever when I have to tuck the prompts in like that. I don't like the white showing of the paper. So I've started covering the back of the prompts with something matching. And I just took another little piece of this wallpaper. Something associated with water. And I don't know if you can see, it's very subtle. There you can see the raindrops in the back. That was my associated with water, a portion of a poem or a song, and we picked the same song, Susan. In the lane, snow is glistening, it's walking in a winter wonderland. And I did 3 little verses of it. Pattern paper, and here in the background is my pattern. It's a piece of wallpaper. Something that's usually kept cold. I have the snow down here on the ground. A light shade of blue I have in the background. And then the bonus was an unusual shape or symbol. And I had this weird shape here in a sticker, so I stuck that in there. So that's my first one. And lots of room with that paper or that fabric spine, lots of room to grow in this one. So I know we picked the same one. Let's see who's next on the birthday list. And Barbara, if you're going to come see us once in a while, we keep birthdays for everybody and sing happy birthday when their birthday comes around. Let's see if we have any Januaries. I never did get Carla's. We don't have anybody in January. Do you want to tell us your month and day? And then if you're here, October 13th. Okay. You're the crazy person? Good morning, Lori B. What crazy person asked you to do an hour? Oh, I know. You asked for that, but you weren't the only one. So, all right, folks, today we haven't done this in a long time, and we're going to do viewer's choice. So, on viewer's choice, somebody here gets to pick. We want to do a tag, a journaling card, a pocket, a journaling page, an envelope. Just what are we going to make today? And I know, Barb, this is your first time here, but would you like to pick an item that we're going to make? Oh, if you look. Oh, do I not have you on here, Susan? I thought I had you because I thought I looked. Oh, Susan. How could I miss you? May 17th. Lori B's is May 21st, and Wendy's is May 10th. You guys are all around the same time. Not you? Okay. I won't put you on the spot. I am so sorry, Susan. Now I feel like I neglected you. I didn't mean to do that. You must not have been here the day that we did it. Oh, okay. So the challenge, Barbara, if you go back to my video and look in the description, basically you go to Marguerite Miller's Etsy store and you buy the prompts. They're $8. You download them and then just start doing them. So go in there. There's a link in the description of that video, and you can find the link to Marguerite Miller's stuff. They're a lot of fun. They come on a page like this. Oh, I have to tell you guys a funny story. So they come on a page like this with like, 4, and then it tells you how it works up here on the first page. So I was working on this and I had my prompt sitting here and I glued the page down and it didn't go down quite right. So I ripped it up. Why did I set it down? For some reason, I set the page over here. My husband called and I had to stop my recording and restart it. And when I picked up the paper from here, the prompts for week 1 were stuck to it. And I didn't notice it, so I just glued it down. So between this page and the page in the book, there's a set of prompts for week 1. Yeah, I hear you, Susan. So there's prompts and I can see right where they are, but anyway. So there's a set of prompts. So I had to reprint the first page and cut out new prompts because I glued it inside the book. All right. Somebody pick. Anybody pick. Susan, you want to pick something? You haven't been here for a while. I know it was a busy holiday season for you. Oops, I know. I know. Where's our Mimi and our big mama and a journaling card? Okay. Let me find my bases over here somewhere. All right, let me find. Okay, I'm going to have to back these because they're not the hard bases, but there's some fun stuff in here. I have this as A. I'll let you guys pick. I have that for B. I have that one for C. Let's see, A, B, C, and we could just do a book page. That's a smaller one, but it's just a folded over book page. All right. A, B, C, or D? Everybody votes. Everybody votes. A, B, C, or D for our background on a journaling card. And I may use some more of this to back it. I've fallen in love with this stuff. I got a bee. I got a bee. I got 2 bees. What do you guys think? A bee, a bee, a bee. Everybody likes bee. All right. So we'll go with bee. Now, should I cut off this? This is actually 2, so I'm going to cut this. Well, actually, and Pam says bee too. Everybody liked this one. So this is weird. This is like upside down. Oops, I almost missed you. No, you can't miss us. You missed us yesterday. Barb Hamilton joined us today, Big Mama. That just fits on there. So, yes or no, should I cut off that extra border or leave it? If we cut it off, then we've got more of a consistent... I know, she was busy. Cut it off. Yeah, I think so too. Cut the border. Yep. I'm going to actually tear it, but we do a lot of grungy stuff here, Barbara, and so it's going to be nice to do a little flowery project. I sure hope you can join us on a regular basis. But yeah, Barbara, the Marguerite Miller Challenge, people from around the world do it. And you'll get a lot of, if you put the hashtag, and she changed it this year. It's just CW, not CWP. I guess because she stopped making the planner. So it's just 2024 CW. Go figure. Oh, I might need to get a new glue stick. I think I used it up yesterday. Be right back. I gotta go get a new glue. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I put one in here. Nope. I gotta get a new glue stick. Hang tight, everybody. There's one right there. Guess what today is, you guys? Besides New Year's Day, and I already said it, so for those who've come in a little bit after, Happy New Year. Please give me a thumbs up, everybody, if you haven't hit that thumbs up yet. Happy New Year. And it's the first of the month. So comments are turned off, or comments won't be included from today, but Barbara, I do a thing every month, so you can participate for the next month for the January videos, but every month I go back through all my videos and I pick a winner. I use the random comment picker. I pick a winner from, I hate to call it a winner because it's not like the person, played a game or anything. I just pick a person using the random comment picker, and all of those winners, I'm sorry, I cannot talk and do other stuff at the same time. All of those winners go into, I write them all down, one from each video, and then they go into a pot, and I'll go live and do the drawing live later today. All of the ones that got picked go into a bigger drawing that I do live online. And the winner of that, the final, gets a Happy Mail package from me. And it could be anything. Sometimes it's just random paper stuff. Sometimes it's fabric. Sometimes it's lace. What else have I sent out? I know Susan got a whole package of scraps from me one time after getting the Happy Mail. So I haven't decided yet. You guys want to when I found lives and junk journaling? Oh, yeah, she found me through the Marguerite Miller. I did my first one for 2024 yesterday, and she saw it, and in there I mentioned that, we do this every morning live, and so she came and found us. Yay. Yeah, I don't know if anybody else in here has won yet. We've had lots of different winners. Mimi won. I can't remember all the winners. There have been a lot of them. So I bought all almost. I know. I am so weak when it comes to Carla's lace. I spend way too much money, but I love it. I'm not going to worry about these edges because they're already done. So let me ask you guys, and I'll probably get 10 different answers, but I haven't put together today's Happy Mail package yet. I've been thinking about it, but I haven't decided. What would you guys like to see? Rose, yeah, Rose hasn't been around for a while. I haven't seen her for a long time. I hope she's okay. I need to reach out to her. When she disappears like that, I usually reach out to her and, make sure she's okay. Yeah, I don't remember everybody who won, but I think, oh, Penny won, but somebody, oh, maybe it was Rose, because Rose actually won 2 months in a row. And the second month, she said, gift it to Penny. So Penny Pudge won. I don't remember everybody. All right. Here's this. Barbara, if you, like I said, it's too late to go back for the January because you have to comment in the month that the video was posted. But all of these live videos, once they post, you can comment on those or any of my other videos. And the more you comment, the bigger your chances. Mimi comments on every single one. She goes back and she won last month, but she has, and you can be in that drawing as often as you comment. All right, so what shall we do on top of this? Should I put Mimi who? Oh, stop it. Yes, she is very generous. Yep, Rose won too. Should I put some matte medium over this to kind of seal it so that whatever we put on top, we could, if we put liquids, they can run a little bit. I think maybe I will. I think maybe I will. I don't have any big, I have to buy some new brushes. I need a new brush set because I don't have. The problem that I have is that I'll go use them on my metal stuff or even here. I leave them sitting in the water. I don't always get right up and clean them out right away. And then where the metal is, it gets all rusty and weak and they break. Oh, you guys. So last night, well, my son sent us an air fryer for Christmas. And I had never used one before. Always wanted to try, but never used one. Okay. I'm going to set this here so I remember to go wash it. Oh my gosh. I have gone through so many. Let me just run and wash this really quick so it doesn't dry on here. It'll take me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. All right. What shall we put? Do we want some book page on here? Do we want well, mine rot because I leave them sitting in the water, or I use them for, I don't use very many chemicals in my metal work, but some. And when I use it, I usually have to paint it on. And then those chemicals, the ferrule. Now I'm going to leave this way high and on low so I don't burn the paper. You know how I like my industrial heat gun. Prussian blue. Prussian. Okay. All right, what shall we do on this? I've got, oh gosh, I found my embossing glazes. Barbara, are you still selling? I haven't seen you do any sales or anything. Are you still running your store? All right, there we go. Let's see, what shall we do on this? Just looking to see what's around me. We could put some lace on it. What do you think, Susan? You asked for a journaling card. What shall we put on this? Some flowers, some lace? Shall I push the image back with some gesso? Or I could use my, oh, we haven't used these in a while. Maybe we should try some gelatos. We could try some gelatos on here. I always love lace. The idea for gesso, I've also got these gelatos. And since I put that matte medium down, the gelatos will spread really nice. And that'll give us kind of the same look. So if I put a little gelato here, Then I can spread it. And it does kind of the same thing. And then I have some of these other colors. This is like a shimmery one. And it will give us, what is a gelato, she asks. Well, they're made by, they look like little lipsticks, but they're like a crayon. See how nice that's spreading over there? And we can use different colors. Now, if you just did this on paper, it would be a lot harder to spread, but this is a gelato. This is a gelato. And you can get them in many, many different colors. They're used a lot in mixed media, and I used to do a ton of mixed media. So, you know, I got them from that, but, oh, this is one of my favorite colors. But they just, and they blend so well. I mean, look at those beautiful blues that we're getting. And it's helping to push that, that image. Yeah, they are. They are similar. Gelatos have been out a lot longer, and I'm guessing that's probably one of the reasons that Tim came out with his distress crayons, because gelatos were so popular. I mean, you can still get them, but I don't want to do this dark blue. That's too blue, too dark. They're real creamy, and I've tried Tim's distress crayons, and I have to tell you, I prefer the gelatos. I think they spread better, and I don't know. I just like them better. I don't dislike Tim's, but I like the gelatos better. And putting down that layer of matte medium really, really, really helped. All right, now I've got gelato on my finger. Oh, yeah, you'll like some gelatos. Now let's put a little bit of white on here to fade this together. All right, what do you guys think about that? We kind of pushed it to the background, and instead of gesso, we use some gelatos. And I've got, I mean, they come in a gazillion, and I do mean a gazillion different colors. Let's see if I can get this drawer out of here, and I'll show you, Susan. Whoops, I'm sorry. I bumped the camera, and now it's focusing on me. We don't need that, for sure. Let me get it back. There we go. So these are gelatos. There's a dauber. There's browns, pinks. Should I put a little pink on there? Coral, orange, yellow, green. There's all sorts of different colors. Gray. Yeah. Yeah, I just prefer them, and it could be just because that's what I started with, and you know what I was used to, but I just think they blend better. That's just my personal idea. All right, do we need another color on there? You know what I want to try? I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to spray a little bit of water. Let it set for a minute. I don't know if this will give us water splatters or not. I've never tried it. No, not really. Well, yeah, some. It gave us some. Not much. A little bit. A little bit right here and a little bit up here in the darker spots. But it's worth a try. All right. Now what? We pushed it to the background. What shall be our focal image on this? Do we want Hi Mimi, Happy New Year? Barbara Hamilton joined us today. Say hi to Barbara. Do we want to put a bird on here? Some butterflies? What do you think, Susan? What shall we put on this journaling card? And I'll stitch around it too. What do you think? A bird. Okay. I have in this big box of scrappy pieces that we were looking at the other day. Ooh, I have her too. She's pretty. Not that bird. I have some birds in here, and if not, I have a whole box of them. Ooh, that's pretty, but we've already got flowers on there. Got that. Huh. I thought I had some other bigger birds in here too. There's one. And there's one. Okay. We'd have to put a little book page or something behind it, but I've got that one. That's kind of pretty. Look at that bird. We could maybe put a butterfly up here or something else. Or I've got this one. That's some kind of a duck. So this is A. This is B. And then I've got this, and we could do something else, you know, decorating around it. That's C. And D is none of the above. If you want, you know, none of these three and you want me to keep looking. So A, B, C, or D is none of the above. This has got a little grungy bit on the edge where it soaked up a little ink. A, B, C, or D, you guys. Oh, I've got this great big one too that I just never found a home for. A, B, C, or D, none of the above. I have an A as C, another A. So I have this box, but none of these, I don't think these are big enough for that. I've got two A's, a C, and a none of the above. So B is out. And Susan wanted to do the journal card, and she wanted a bird on it, so maybe we'll go with A, since that's the one that Susan picked. We'll go with A. Sorry, Mimi. Two. Oh, I see Lori B has a none too. That's the one, that's the A. Oops, let me get down here where I'm in camera. That's the A. Oh, Nydia's here. Hi, Nydia. No, you're fine, Susan. If that was your choice, you're doing this is viewer's choice, and you jumped in and answered first, so you know how I roll. I have that one, but that's awful dark. No color in it. I like that one better. And we could put, what could we put behind it? We could put some book page. We could put some, I also have this piece that I could fussy tear a little bit closer. That might be pretty on there. I'm changing direction, Susan, just to try it out. Did you like it? I just thought it was too blah. Let's see what this looks like when I get this torn down. You know who we haven't seen for a couple days, and that's Mr. Mike. I hope that he didn't party too hard last night. Somehow he doesn't impress me as the partying type. But you never know. You never know with people who's what type. Okay, we've got that too. It's got a little bit of sparkly on it. So let's do a new vote. We still have this as A. Hi, Cheryl. So we have these butterflies on here as B. And then we have this big bird with not a lot of color. We could put something behind him, and that's C. See, I think he's supposed to go sideways like this, and then he falls off the page. I'd have to put him up like that. So let's vote again. A, B, and C. We're making a journaling card. Cheryl, this was viewer's choice, and Susan spoke up and asked for a journaling card. A, I still have one for A. Susan likes B. Barbara likes A. So I have 2 for A and I have 1 for B. What does everybody else think? A second B. So I got 2 A's and 2 B's. Mimi wants a B. Rose Harbor, we were talking about you earlier in a delightful way. I am so glad to see you here. Haven't seen you in ages. Okay, let me count the B's. I got 1, 2, 3. We're going to take C out because nobody wanted that. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3 B's, and 1, 2, 3, 4 A's. So A is winning. Anybody else want to get? I know, it's so good to see you. We were talking about the happy mail I do and how you won a happy mail. Actually, you won 2, and then you gifted one to Penny because you had won the week before or the month before. So today is happy mail drawing again. So what did I say? I have 1, 2, 3 B's and 1, 2, 3, 4 A's. Anybody else want to? And here's the card they're going on. So there's that. And then there's that one with the butterflies. This is A. And this is B. You're back. We're voting again, Big Mama. We've still got this bird in the running. He's A. But then I also have these butterflies, which are B. So let me count again. 1, 2, 3. I still have 3 B's and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A's. Okay. So we're going to go with this guy. And I'll put the butterflies back in the scrap bin. I like those butterflies. All right. What shall we put behind him? What shall we put behind? I've got some book page in here, I think. Here we go. Yes, as a reminder for those who came in after I announced it, so today is the 1st, so we'll be doing Happy Mail. I don't know if I like that book page on there. What do you guys think? I'm not sold on the book page. Do you like it? Everybody's saying good morning, Happy New Year. No, yeah, I don't like it either. I wasn't sold on it. What shall we put behind there? We could put some lace. We could put some cheesecloth. I don't know if this is the right piece. I don't know if it is big enough. But let's see. This could be kind of like a little nest material. Agree with Pam. Let's see, what did Pam say? Music page, maybe. Okay. I'll get out some music page. Let me just try this cheesecloth real quick. Oh, that's kind of fun. So there it is with cheesecloth behind. Let me find some music. I've got my opera book over here. Yeah, the cheesecloth is kind of cool. Let's we could put a little music paper behind the cheesecloth. What do you guys think of that? And then the flowers sticking out up above. I'm going to ink up this paper just in case we decide we want it. Do you like the music paper with the cheesecloth or just the cheesecloth? With smaller paper. Okay, I can do that. Like a little bit smaller like that. A little bit smaller like that, Pam. That I have visual images, Big Mama, of you coughing up cheese. Ugh. Okay, I have a couple that say they like the paper and the cheesecloth. I know Big Mama was saying just the cheesecloth, but I have some that have a couple people. Yes, you like it? Okay. And Barbara, I will tell you, we make some of the most amazing things in this group. I'm going to go ahead and glue this down since everybody kind of said they liked it, except for, well, what can I say? It's a cheese cough. So, who is making a traditional New Year's Day dinner with all the good luck foods? Like the black eyed peas and the cabbage. I'm not, just as a hint. Now, this piece is really, it's kind of got a big hole in the middle of it, but that's okay because now my fingers are sticky. I'm going to turn this way. Barbara, if you answered me above, I missed it. I had asked if you're still doing the store, and I wasn't paying attention. Oh, you are, Rose. Oh, okay, you are. So I need to. A long time ago, there was a paper pad that I saw and I fell in love with it. And I had asked you about it, and you said you didn't carry it, but you could get it. And then I don't know, we just never connected after that to see if you got it. Because I said, go ahead and order it, I'll buy it. But then I never connected back with you for some reason. I'll have to look up what that paper pad was and see if we can still get it. All right. Now I've got a little hole right here in the middle, which I'm not thrilled about. So let's see if. Yeah, I will. I will. I don't even remember. It was a long time ago, like a year or so ago. It was a long, long time ago. I'm just fiddling with this cheesecloth to kind of stretch it out just a bit so we get more coverage. There we go. There we go. I like that better. All right, I'm going to. What I'm going to do here is put a lot of Fabri-Tac, black eyed peas, ham hock, spinach, and cornbread. Ooh, that sounds like a real southern meal. It does sound good. Oh, I started to tell you, I am so bad about that. I start to tell a story and then I get sidetracked. So my son bought us an air fryer for Christmas. Last night I made fajitas, and oh my gosh, were they good. So I think we might try something else in the air pot tonight, or the air fryer tonight. Because I got a new toy and I got to play with it. But man, those fajitas were good. I even made the recipe. The gal had her own seasoning mix for the fajitas rather than buy, store bought packet. And so I even made up my own fajita seasoning, and it were good. All right, let's get this guy. Down here. Where you been, Rose? We've been missing you. Oh, did you, Nydia? I've been scouring the web for recipes that I wanted. I mean, you can do the basics, you can put a steak in there and do all that, but I wanted to do something really fun for my first air fryer attempt. So I did fajitas, and literally. Oh, you use your air fryer all the time? Well, I can't wait to try more stuff in it. And it's so quick. I mean, all I had to do was cut up the chicken into strips, and then I had a red onion and a green pepper, a red pepper, and a yellow pepper. And I cut all that into strips. Oh, Yeah, I want to try French fries too. But yeah, I just cut stuff into strips. Now I did have to make the seasoning mix, but now that's made up, so we have it if I want to use it again. But um, just cut stuff up. I used a tablespoon of olive oil and sprinkled on the seasoning and put it in the air fryer for 15 minutes. It only took 15 minutes. Yeah, and not a lot of pots and pans and all that good stuff. All right, what else do we need on here? Oh, you know what else we need to work on? And I need to reach out to her. You remember Maria? And she sent me all that stuff. She wanted me to make a guest book, a sign-in book for her husband's celebration of life in April. It's about time to start working on that. All right, there's that. Look at all that yummy cheesecloth and a little bit of music paper. What else shall we put on here? Shall we put like um, well, I can put a butterfly up there, or I've got these. Of course, it has the let's see, gold foil. Here's Wisteria. It's Old English, to wander longingly through the forest in search of mystery. That's too big. A word, yeah, that's what my friend does. Asparagus drizzle with olive oil, and then right before it's done, sprinkles. Oh, yum. That sounds good. I even have some asparagus, I think. No, I don't. Wonder, these are probably all still too big. Let's see. Let me go to all my new words that I just cut out. Let me put the birds back. We're done with that. And my new words are... Cheryl, you'll have to go look. I did my first video for Marguerite Miller. Okay, let's find something that's a little bit bigger. I have forever. That's cute. I have courage. Oh, you know what else I have? I have these words that we stamp together. Oh, it's too big. And I have grateful. And I have remember. I have lots of words in here. All right. Dyed paper. Oh my gosh. Way too green and fluorescent. Ah, ah, ah. Uh, isn't Isn't your store Ginger Scraps? And text me, Barbara, the link to your store and I'll put it in here. All right, A, B, C, and D. Which word shall we put on here? And of course, I'll tear around it and ink it up. Which word? A, forever, B, courage, C, grateful, and D, remember. A, forever, B, courage, another B, courage, another A, forever. So I'm going to take these two out because we're getting mostly A's and B's, so we need a tiebreaker. Mimi's already voted, so she can't be the tiebreaker. Rose is A, forever. Anybody else want to vote? Barb is B. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nydia was A. So I have 4 A's and I have 3 B's. 4 A's and 3 B's. All right, we'll go with forever since that got the most votes. We'll put it on here just below the You didn't get all A's and B's? I did until I got in high school, and then I lost interest in school. I mean, I used to be the honor roll kid. And then I lost interest when I got to high school. And my grades suffered greatly. All right, let's do this. And I'm looking around to see what I've got on my desk that I could maybe back this with. It's kind of little up there. Let's see. Oh, you know what I love to do, and I haven't done it in forever. And that is this it's like a flannel or a t-shirt material or something like that. It's not flannel. It's like a t-shirt. It's like oh yeah. I towards the end of my high school career, and then I stopped going at the very end. And you guys want to hear something funny? So I quit going at the end. I might need to cut a bigger piece. Yep, I need a bigger piece, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do. And I'll be curious, Big Mama, and Lori B, to hear if you've ever done this before. I quit going, and I didn't have enough days attendance to graduate because I really quit going at the end. I had a boyfriend, he was older, and I just would rather spend time with him. And so I had to go back. I went to college and pulled out the A's. Who knew? Oh, I did too. I graduated with like a 3.94 GPA from college, but high school, nah. But anyway, so I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough days to get my diploma. So I went through graduation. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Um, but I didn't get, they handed out, you know, the little kind of booklets with your diplomas inside. My diploma wasn't in mine. I had to go back to the school for like a week and do chores to earn my diploma. And they put me in the library and I had to scrub library desks, which was not fun, but I did that for a week and then they gave me my diploma. Isn't that funny? All right, so what this is, look at this, you guys. If you cut this fabric and tear it, it'll cause it to roll up, almost like a scroll. And I like to take it and put, you know, a word inside of it. Oh, okay. What do you guys think about that up there in the corner? Forever in the scroll. Ah, there she goes. Ginger Scrap Crafts. Copy. And paste. Okay, there is Barbara's store link. Thank you for sending that, Barbara. Like it, I love it. I like the scroll. Okay, have you ever done that, Big Mama? It has to be that kind of stretchy fabric, kind of like t-shirt material. And that was a happy accident. I wanted to use it for a backing for something. When I went to tear it, it was rolling all up. And I thought, well, embrace the roll. And then usually what I'll do is put just a little dab of glue under it to glue the roll part down, but still leave it. Oh, you're welcome, you guys. Yeah, go check out. And Barbara can order stuff too, so. And I don't know, do you get, we have at least one person in here who loves Tim Holtz stuff. Do you get like deals on that? Do you sell it at regular retail or do you get deals on it, Barbara? Because I know somebody who would love to find a good, there, a good seller for Embrace the Roll. Me too, Big Mama, me too. I got more rolls than I care to think about. There. Look at that. And then it's got some texture there because it's like a little scroll. Love it. Love it. Is that done or do we need something more on it? I need to sew around it. I know that. I gotta move all the crap out of the way so I can get to my presser foot. Let me sew around it. Ah. Thank you, Cheryl. So there you go, Cheryl. Mimi or Barb can get it, and she tries to undersell the stores. So if you need some Holtzy stuff, see what she can do for you. Oops, too far. Yeah, it's And it's so easy to do. You saw what I did. I just ripped that fabric. As long as it's, like I said, it has to be t-shirt type fabric so that it'll spring back and roll up. You're free to use, Barb, anything that we do in here, any of the techniques. That's what it's all about. That's why we do a community thing, because some people bring ideas to the table and some pick up ideas, and it's just, now see, why does this happen? Pam, you're the sewing person. Why does this happen? I mean, it's kind of like grungy, so it's kind of cool, but I'm sure it has to do with some tension somewhere along the way. Because it's whenever I get, like this was a little bit thicker. What do you guys think about that? You love it? Susan, this was your viewer's choice. What do you think about it? It's a bobbin issue? Maybe my bobbin tension? I don't know. You like when that happens? Well, I got it there. All right, and then we've got our little scroll. I'm gonna just tack this down a little bit more so it doesn't flop too much. Just a little tiny dab of glue, because we don't want to flatten the scroll. I want it still to be nice and round. Yeah, just take some t-shirt material and tear it up and it'll roll up like that. All right. We've got about 15 minutes left. Shall we do something little? So Barbara, we used to do, did I tell you this already? We used to do just an hour. And then Ms. Lori B started petitioning for an hour and a half, or for longer. She didn't say an hour and a half. She wanted more time. And so I said at the first of the year, I'm going to need to reload the bobbin. It is getting low. It's not out. I'll have to try. I don't know. It just makes me crazy when that happens. All right. Let's do something else really quick. Looks like this was all folded up. What could we do with this piece of paper? Put a tab. We could glue it down there, put a tab on it, fold it up. How about, you know what I want to do really badly since I found them? Now I don't see them again. Ugh. Those embossing glazes are like little ninjas. They hide everywhere. I just had them the other day and I was so excited that I had them. And now I don't see them again. They aren't where I had put them. Oh my gosh. I am making progress on the cleanup, by the way. I work a little on it every day, but obviously not enough. So we won't do that idea. How about, yeah, I know, pull out journal paper. Isn't that cool? But I want to make it kind of, and actually, I'm going to wet it with my coffee. coffee smells good. And then let's dry it. I know, that's what I'm thinking too. Put a little tab on the bottom of it. Look at that grunge. Is that not just the best? Okay. Where did my ink dauber go? There it is. Look at that. It's nice and crinkly now. Little scraps on your desk. I'd love, well, you guys know, I just love pulling out scraps and finding something to do with them. All right, so now let's do this. And let's go across the top here. That coffee smell is good. And you know, I've had this coffee in here for months and it has not molded. It just stays. Oh, look at that. And then we probably better do something around the back. Surely you've done this, Big Mama, where you've done like an accordion, a concertina fold, and then made it a pull down. So it's got to go. Yeah, I was going to say, I couldn't imagine that you hadn't done that. Now let's put a little tab on here, but I don't want to use just a regular tab. I want to do something fun. Let's find a little piece of fabric. Not that one. There's some lace. Oh, here we go. Do y'all have several scrap boxes? Aww. I'm sorry, Lori B. We'll go back and show you what about just that? And then I could put like a little piece of ribbon or something across there. What about that for a pull down? Rosa was wonderful. Ladies, been fun. Gotta go. Oh, thanks for coming, Rosa. I hope you keep coming in. And be sure to start commenting on the videos again. You could win another Happy Mail. Okay, so that'll be, oops, guess you can't pull the tab just right off the page. All right, let me switch this to zigzag. And we'll zigzag stitch this baby on here. I sure like it since I moved my sewing machine closer, so I don't have to get up and go to another spot. And there we go. And it's just got a little tab on there. And let's see if I have just a little piece of it's all organized. Huh. Yeah, right. I believe that. Just like I believe that you're the Queen of England. Oh, yeah. And look at this little gnarly piece with all the things sticking up. I'm going to sew that again. All right, you guys, I never got an answer from you all about what do we want the Happy Mail to be this month? Hey, Vanessa. What do we want the Happy Mail to be? Just a random deal? You want some fabrics? You want some papers, some lace? Any? There we go. That's an awful long tab on there, but that's okay, actually. Let's cut that and then fray it real good. There, it's kind of wonky. Look at that. Just a little pull down tab. Susan, $100. Oh, Susan, I didn't. You have to pick something I can find in my craft room, and I promise you, there's not $100 or $1 million in my. There's no money in my craft room, so that's probably not going to work. So try again, my friends. Try again. I'm looking for. I've got these little tiny stamps. I thought I'd maybe just put a little stamp over here. This one says, I got to be able to read it backwards. Or I got to find somewhere to stamp it. Oh, it says wish. How about if we do that one? What if we put a little wish on here? Anything vintage? A random box of stuff? I can definitely do a random box of stuff. Oh, look at that. It says wish and it's crooked. I love it. Let's see what else I have in here. We'll put this one underneath it. I forgot about these little stamps. They're cute as the dickens. All right, let's do this one. Ah, look at that, you guys. It says wish with some hearts. Isn't that cute? I forgot all about these little things. They look like chess pieces. They do. There we go. What do you think? Just a random little piece of paper. Little piece of ephemera. All right. We are at an hour and 32 minutes. So, Lori B., you had to step away. Here's how this ended up if you didn't see it. This is, oh, I can see more here now where I put the water splatters now that the gelatos are dry. I use like t-shirt material and you tear it and it rolls the fabric up. So it makes like a little scroll there. And then all the cheesecloth and the gelatos. I love gelatos. I don't use them nearly enough. Those things last forever. And then we made this little pull down paper. So those are the two things we made today. Barbara, I am so glad you joined us. I hope you'll come back again and play with us again. We have a lot of fun in here. It's a nice way to start the day. All right, so there we go. There's our two pieces for my thumbnail. Are you still here, Barbara, or did you need to go? I don't know if she's still here or not. I hope she comes back again. I like Barbara. I like all of you, but anyway, thumbs up if you haven't already, and know that I love y'all, and I hope you have a great New Year's Day, and I will see you tomorrow. Oh, good. Good, good, good. We're here every day except Thursday and Sunday. So some people are here pretty much every day. And don't forget, of course, you have your store. You've got a ton of stuff. But if you want to qualify for the Happy Mail, just go leave a comment on the video once it finishes posting after the live, and you'll be in for the January giveaway. The December giveaway, I'll be picking a little later today. All right, you guys, I will talk at you later, and you guys all have a wonderful day, and Happy New Year again. Bye.